Now, one of the frameworks that I like to use with a lot of our staff members, whenever we're trying to set goals for the first time and we're in the leadership teams and we're brainstorming, I like to use this method because it works really, really well. It's called the start, stop, and continue. So what you do is you take out your notebook, you get out your notebook, and you write down on the left-hand side, start, and then you draw a column. And in the middle, you write stop, and then you draw a column. And then you write continue on the far right-hand side. Then what you're going to do is start listing out all the things that you should start doing as an organization. So I've got some examples here. Maybe you need to start developing a clear job description. Maybe in the past, you haven't taken the time to actually develop a well-crafted, well-worded job description. And so maybe your team can jot down, what a good job description would be. Maybe you need to start utilizing an employee referral program we'll talk about in just a second. Or maybe you need to, start looking at what the competition is offering. Maybe those are some things that you could start doing. Here's another thing you could do. You could look at all the things you need to stop doing. Maybe you're one of those healthcare clinics that have been ignoring the turnover that's been happening, and you're not listening to the employees for feedback. You need to stop ignoring employee feedback if that's the case. Here's another big stop. Maybe one of the things you could list in your stop column is ignoring diversity and inclusion. Making sure that you're a diverse organization with lots of different nationalities and backgrounds is an important part of growing workplace culture. I don't have time to get into all the statistics on this webinar, but there's a lot of statistics that support the fact of utilizing different nationalities helps to be able to help facilitate a more profitable workspace. And then continue. What are the things that you need to continue to do that you should encourage with your team? Maybe you should be continuing along encouraging open communication. Maybe that's something that you are doing well in your organization, or maybe providing opportunities for growth. Or maybe that's something that you're doing, or maybe you're also considering fostering a positive company culture. Maybe you've been doing those things, so you want to continue to do those things. It's a good framework to just kind of get your thoughts down and think about what are the goals that I want to set.